In case you've been putting them off until the last minute, today is officially the last day to file those taxes. WENY's Natalie Abruzzo is live in the studio with a few things that you need to know about tax day. Natalie.
Nick, Wednesday is the deadline for filing income tax returns, a day long associated with the dread of rushing to fill out complicated forms and perhaps making a payment to Uncle Sam. But for most, it's not that bad. The majority of taxpayers get refunds. The IRS expects to process 150 million returns by the end of tax season. So far, more than 90% have been filed online. The chances of getting audited are slim. Fewer than 1% of tax returns were audited last year. But rich people, beware, your chances of getting audited go up as your income rises. And April 15th isn't much of a deadline if you're due a refund. The IRS doesn't like to talk about it, but penalties for filing late federal tax returns apply only to people who owe money. The penalty is a percentage of what you owe. If you owe nothing, there is no penalty. And the health law makes tax day more complicated for some. This was the first year uninsured people faced fines collected by the IRS, and those who got tax credits to help pay premiums last year had to file convoluted new form to show they got the right amount of tax. Tax preparation company H&R Block says many people who received tax credits to help pay for health insurance premiums apparently are unaware that they need to file a return. If they don't, they may not be able to renew their tax credits this fall for health coverage in 2016. And if you think you may owe, there are some payment options.
They can also set up payment arrangements with the IRS or even the state. They need to file the extension or they need to just file the return because the IRS isn't going to know what they owe for them to set up that payment arrangement if they haven't at least done the extension or filed.
So remember, if you don't file or ask for that extension, penalties can be really stiff. So what happens if you wake up on the 16th and realize that asking for that extension is no longer on the table? The IRS says file as soon as possible. Reporting in the studio, Natalie Abruzzo, WENY News.